Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Merry Christmas, good Christmas, and even a relaxing Christmas. Let's see. Once again, as I go live, I have to edit the Violet Sage one. I don't know if it'll let me do the YouTube or not. Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh, no, it didn't. So, whatever. Good morning, Colleen. It's so great to see you back. Good morning, Dreamweaver, Auntie. All right, let's see. Yes, good. Good morning, Auntie. It's so weird. It shows two people on here, but yet we know there's at least three. You're on YouTube. Yep, that's good because that's where we really need most people. I clearly have to do some more so people can sign up for it. This was the last one I had created. And if everybody wants it, and I think we should do it, especially in honor of Colleen being here with us and it being the new year, we are going to do another cleansing and clearing. We're going to start with a fresh slate this year, which I think is awesome. In fact, I got to put my sun guide up here as well. I'm just debating, should we start with the cleansing and clearing, or should we wait till more people possibly tune in and just go ahead with the forecast? So, anybody's got any feelings and thoughts on that? Anybody have any experiences last week with that cleansing and clearing? I was on top of the world. And I came crashing down. But it's just because something struck a really deep-seated memory in me. And yeah, I had a little bit of a hard time of it, but I got over it. And it's good. Sometimes it's the things that decide to show themselves to you after a cleansing and clearing like that are things that might still be holding you back, that maybe you need a little more effort in clearing out of your blockage system, because it could be one of those things that are blocking you. And sometimes it's the things that you don't understand how they could be blocking you in the here and now. I don't even want to talk about it because it might it might still bring it up in me. See, it might be one of those things that stays with me forever. I don't know. But we went out to the wine bar, and having a little wine in me definitely didn't help. But I seen somebody had, I think it's really stupid for somebody to do such a thing, but someone brought their 4-day-old baby into the bar. Oh my God. That baby was so cute, and it slung me back to a time I wasn't able to have children. A lot of weird things happened, and my innards turned to mush, and couldn't have any. So for years, I couldn't attend kids' birthday parties and stuff, knowing I was barren, basically, not being able to have children, which is why my dogs are so close to me, because they are my children. But oh my goodness, seeing that little infant just sent me for a whirl. So my doors were wide open, let me tell you. Anyway, so there could be little things like that. Now, how would you say that would block me in the here and now? Feeling less than, or feeling lack of, and being left in want, things like that. Those can be really big blocks, even though having a baby right now could have no significance, but it could also be some people can just give up giving birth to an idea at all because they're so shocked or hurt by such a thing. It's very interesting how all these little intricate things can really affect your manifesting, being bigger than you are and actually as big as you actually are and don't know it. So pay attention to those little clues. What sets you off? Those are huge signals. Red flags, red flags. All right, so now that I shared my ugly little story, it's not like it's a secret. It's just one of those things that you know, why talk about it? It's in the past, right? Clearly, it's not. All right. So, hello, Danny Edits and Helen's Petra's Love. Got lots of interesting ones here. All right. Good morning, Lisa. Lisa signed up. Yeah, signed in rather. Virgo in the house. Yeah, Dreamweavers are Virgo too. All right. Good morning, Mama. So, Colleen, are you home now? Just wondering. Thanks for the cleansing. Overdue for me. Yeah. Oh, my. So, did anyone else have any experiences with the cleansing? And if you are interested in having it done again today, please let me know because I really would like to do one for the new year. Good morning. I like to waste my friends. Yes, I am. All right. So, all right, Colleen, I'm not sure what question we're answering here. Are you home yet? Or is the yes for a cleansing and clearing? Sorry about that. I am just about ready for it all. Just gotta find my lighter. You know, sometimes finding a lighter when you no longer smoke, it's harder than you think. Like, I usually have one somewhere. All right. Put a piece of lepidolite on the board here too. Some balance, some calm. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the reading today. Another cleansing, please. All right. Yes. Good, good, good. Okay. That's it. That's it. Not weird. I'm gifted, she says. Helen Petra's Love. I think I'm saying that right. All right. So let's get started. You know, if it's all right with all of you, I think we're going to start with a little cleansing because that's going to really open up the energy. And it's probably going to open me wide up, which is not a bad thing when I'm doing this. So. My little smudge. All right, Spirit. I got my little container of my sage and my Palo Santo. Always the two things that should be a must in everybody's house. All right. So what we're going to do is have you put your hands out on your lap, or if you're at a table, wherever, but on your lap. This is a receiving position. So keeping your hands up, face up. Excuse me. As long as I have everyone's permission here and all those that may be tuning in later. Dear Lord of love and light, Mother, Father, God, bless us here today. I call upon the Reiki Master's highest order of the universe to be here and present and assist with this healing, cleansing, and clearing. I pray that you bring in all of our guides, guardians, and angels of the light, our doctors, our ancestors, and anyone who can help us with this cleansing and clearing and blessing of our energy and bringing it into the new year. We invite you all to be here and present and assist with the cleansing and clearing as long as you have our highest good in mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will start now by asking for everyone who is watching, of course, including myself, hang on, let me light this. That as I light this piece of sage here, that everyone will feel the blessings, the cleansing and clearing that comes from the smoke. Breathing in the smoke, cleansing everyone's aura, everyone's space, mind, body, and spirit. If you have any sage, you can always burn along with me. Any Palo Santo, you can do that as well, or keep a little piece burning. Cleansing the space, cleansing all the items that I use for readings too. May they be cleansed and cleared and start anew. With this new year, we pray that this cleansing and clearing will be with us always, especially when we need it. We can picture the smoke. We can imagine the smell. We can actually physically do this cleansing and clearing. Let it be so. So mote it be. Okay. Now that our space is cleared, call upon the angels, guides, and guardians to assist this Palo Santo being lit. Let it bring love and light into our life, into our bodies, minds, spirit, souls, into our space. So the smoke will fill the space that has been cleared with the white light. In our bodies, picture your body being filled with white light, white light, white light. Feeling the love light with you, within you, all around you. Feeling the space you live in, feeling your vehicles, the place you work in, wherever you may be. You yourself are a big cloud of Palo Santo smoke, filled with light, emanating love, receiving love, and shielding yourself from anything else. Thank you. So mote it be, cleanse my space, cleanse this table, fill the light, all the cards and everything that I use. Help myself. Thank you. And so mote it be. Bring this Palo Santo smoke into our new year and let it follow us whenever we are in need of it. Let it be there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. Let the wisdom of the sages and the light of the Palo Santo be with us and a part of us always, always in our mind, always shielding us, helping us be able to have the gift of discernment, knowing what is right and what is wrong, what is good for us and what is not, and let us act accordingly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Now, this is selenite. We're going to go up our bodies, picturing selenite. All right, bring the selenite up your body, down your body, cleansing and clearing any blocks, any pain, any negativity, any blocks of wisdom, thoughts, or any blocks to your divinely given good, our divinely given good, is now being removed, all blocks broken up, open to receive the light that waits for us, open us to the healing that wants to enter, to the wisdom, to the love, to universal life force and connection. Let this cleanse and clear all that we wear, all the places we are in. Let it be a constant moving vibration of clarity in every conceivable way, and any way that's not conceivable. Let it work in clearing us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Picture yourself shielded in a cocoon of selenite. You are in this beautiful wall of selenite, and the only thing that can reach you is love, light, perfection, and openness to receive love and positive, accurate wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. Moving into the shungite. Let the shungite now shield you and always be your shield. Let this shungite be another cocoon around you as it shields and blocks you from the harmful radiation, EMFs, negativity of all types. Let this also be a shield. You have this beautiful mirror around you of shungite. Comes from Russia. Cleanses and purifies your space, your water. Help to clarify your food, anything that you ingest. Let it be touched by the shungite. All around. Shungite's inside of you. Breathe in the black shiny shungite so it radiates through your entire body. Hold. Release. Do a couple nice deep breaths with the selenite and the shungite. Picture yourself breathing it in. When you breathe in, your stomach should go in, your chest should expand. Hold it for a moment. And then breathe out. When you do this, you can also picture yourself breathing out any gray, stagnant energy, because you want to clear your lungs, fill your body with new oxygen, your blood cells working beautifully, going around and around, getting healthier and healthier. Let the healing exist, Spirit. Let the healing help these people and myself. Let the healing radiate through our entire bodies, our energy, our aura, our life. Make it so. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Whew. Thank you for that. All right. 2 more items, and I'm going to use them here kind of at once. We do have the blue kyanite. We do have these pendants if anybody wants any. I think I only have a couple of these left and a few of these left. This is selenite and black tourmaline. Now, wearing black tourmaline, and again, there's some copper in there. So it really helps the energy go around. It's the seed of life, the flower of life, with the kyanite. Kyanite automatically balances you and your chakras. And the selenite keeps the black tourmaline clear, also helps to keep you clear, because black tourmaline does need to be cleansed. Selenite and shungite never need to be. But the black tourmaline, if you work in a really bad area, there's a lot of negative people, or you'll work in a hospital, a bar, or whatever, it's really good to wear that, because negative energy comes at you all the time. Just what a negative thought from someone puts you under psychic attack. That black tourmaline turns that energy around and sends it back to sender. So we ask now that our guides, guardians, and angels be here with us always, and they shield us with the strength and deflective power of the black tourmaline, being continually cleansed by the selenite and enhanced by the copper. And we pray that you also shield us with the blue kyanite, so that the kyanite may always keep us balanced so we may think and act clearly and appropriately at the right time. Shielding us, filling us, shielding us, filling us, shielding us, filling us. I am kyanite, I am selenite, I am black tourmaline, I am shungite. I am all the things that ground me, balance me, surround me with light, fill me with light, and shield me from any darkness that tries to come near or approach or be a part of my life. Let it now be gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. There's one more stone that I'd like to introduce you to for those who haven't. This is not like a really fantastic piece. I do have beautiful pieces of lepidolite. Lepidolite. Maybe I should go grab a really nice piece. Lepidolite is purple and it acts like lithium. Now, this lithium can go both ways. It could charge you, but it can also be sedative. So it helps to mellow you, calm you, and put you in a clear thinking pattern, and also acts as a shield. But it gives you the energy your body needs, whatever it needs, whenever it needs it. I love lepidolite. That's spelled Lepidolite. I believe it's lepidolite. Yeah. Unless it's illite. IT. I'm not sure. But I'm going to find you a proper piece, sorry, so you can identify it when you see it. Got one right here. I was grabbing stuff real quick. Here's another piece. Usually when you see the purple and it has these little glittery things in it, kind of like aventurine does, you can see some sparkles in there. That's usually lepidolite. Half the time it's mixed with a mica. This is that shiny substance. And oh my goodness, it's so balancing and calming. I absolutely adore that stuff. So, okay. Now we're going to just come to a quick little close. We call upon our guides, guardians, and angels once more. Our ancestors, our doctors, our clear thinkers, our joy guides, all of our guides, guardians, and angels of the light that have us our best and highest good in mind. We invite you to always be with us when it's needed, in case we forget to call upon you. We get caught up in the mess. Please be there to help guide us, guard us, and help us to make right decisions, right choices, and right action. Keep us clear, keep us in love and light. Shield us from the negative. And if we must take it on for any reason, help us to learn to work through it and the purpose for it so we can be done with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask that we cleared our slate for the new year. We're starting over fresh in this new year. Help us find those beautiful, wonderful things that will guide us to enlightenment, love, light, and prosperity in this upcoming new year. Let that be our game plan. Let that be our goal. And help us to see the signs so that we may tread in that direction. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're invited to be with us always. As we close now, we're giving you in thanks for all that you've done and the cleansing and clearing we received and continue to receive, especially for those of us who really need time-released cleansing and clearing throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. Amen. Oh, yay. All right. What doesn't break you makes you as is, right? All right, winner. Garfield dinner. That's good. Oh, hello, Rudrasan from Bangladesh. Awesome. Welcome. Now we're going to go on to our readings for the week. this might shine a little new light on it now that we did all that first. So I'm always wondering how that makes it work out, you know. Never know. Depends on who's with us and what we're doing. All right. Okay, Spirit. As we move on to these nicely new cleansed, cleared cards, I'm going to do a little special today, and I'm going to ask. All right. Okay, Spirit. Help me to clear these cards of all previous people's energies and vibrations. Now ask that you help to bring in the information and guidance for this last week of December, but mostly focusing on the new year. What do we need to know for the first week of January? Thank you. Oh, wow. After all we just did, we got the sacrifice card. Holy moly. For those of you who do not know, this is the deck that I've created. This is Flower Wisdom Oracle. And the sacrifice. You may be called to sacrifice some long-cherished desire. Maybe you need to adopt a different outlook. Change your way of doing or approaching things. Something has to give. Something must change. Maybe you have been manifesting something big, but with each thing we obtain, we usually must release something else to make room for the new. So what are you holding on to that you know is no longer serving you and your highest good? This is appropriate for the cleansing and clearing. Can't make this shit up. We always start that with this. Sometimes it's a relationship, a homestead, so-called friends, stuff, and more. Do some unloading and see what happens. So something may be needing to be sacrificed. Sometimes people want to feel better, and they really, some people are majorly addicted to soda. I have not seen such major addictions. I mean, I swear, I think it's worse than the cigarettes and everything else. So addicted to the things that are really, really harmful to you. And, to let some of you know, people who are on diets use stevia, monk fruit, or something natural. Not just that it has something natural in it. It's got to be all natural. Because that saccharin and stuff like that, artificial sugar, is so bad for all of your organs. I tell people what I've found out was someone told me that the airplane pilots, if they so much as had one diet soda, they weren't allowed to go up into the plane because it throws off their equilibrium. So think about that. What is all that tons of artificial sugar doing to your body? So not even just in sodas, but, natural, normally sweetened food, I'll say, like you're buying a pudding, you're like, well, I didn't buy diet pudding, right? Check the package. You're going to be surprised that they add the artificial sweeteners anyway, because they think it gives it a boost in sweetness and they can use less real sugar. So, I mean, you will be really surprised what you find if you start reading labels. But something needs to be sacrificed. You might have been holding on to something or an idea or a person that just isn't good for you. The idea isn't good for you. Maybe working in that job isn't good for you. I mean, what is it that is really not good for you anymore? Or, you're like me, man, I've been cleaning. It seems like as much as I clean this house, the more I get rid of, the more that enters in. But I'm trying to clean to make it manageable of what I do have. So, there's a lot of sacrifice on many, many levels. What is the sacrifice on your level? That's what you need to figure out. That's a really good card, especially for the new year. You got to give up. Old acquaintance be forgot, right? Old lang syne. All right. So, feeling purple. I got different cards lined up here and trying to figure out what I want to use. So we're going to use this card, this deck. Doreen Virtue deck. Okay, Spirit, what's best going to help all of us in our path in life for this new year? At least the first week or the first part of the new year. What do we need to know? What do we need to work on? Oh my God. This is like so phenomenally good. Anybody knows how this goes and what all this means? And for you new people, I always say in every podcast, there's always a reason for me to say it. What do we say, everybody? You can't make this shit up. So anyway, whom do you need to forgive? Those are blocks. And that could be even what that child brought up for me. Like I could be, I mean, there's reasons why I couldn't have a child. And um, in the beginning, it was not my fault, but I took it on and my body spit it out. So, in a bad way. So, whom do you need to forgive? Ask your As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So this is so important that we let go of old lang syne, that sacrifice. We got to get rid of that old thinking. Yes, people might have done horrific things to you, even companies that you've worked for. I mean, I have lived it all, trust me. And forgiving them, say, you know what? Because the more if you don't forgive them, the more they still have control over you. And they're controlling the miserable outcome of your life. You don't want it, you don't need it, it's now gone. And that's what that clearing was all about. So hopefully it'll help you to open your heart and your mind so you can see what needs to be released, because a lot of people have no idea. Just because you're not physically dealing with it in the here and now where it's right in your face doesn't mean it's not playing a program in the background. You must find what you need to release. A lot of people have to do some shadow work, things like that. That might be what's called for. All right. Next deck. We're going to do, I think this is Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. The gold again. Doreen Virtue. All right, Spirit. What's best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this new year? You know, I got to rephrase that. When people need to release, especially when it's people. And forgive people. Releasing them is better. Doesn't mean you need to stick around a bully. Leaving them doesn't mean you have to hold something against them. That means you're taking responsibility for your own goodwill. And you're leaving an unhealthy situation so that you can be healthy again. And once you leave, you can say, I bless this person. I hope they find what they're looking for that makes them whole and a better person. Because when you pray for somebody else, that comes back to you tenfold. And again, if that miserable soul finds what they're looking for, when they're happy, they don't make other people miserable. People usually make other people miserable because they're miserable. Understand this really. When you pray for the love and light of others, even if you hate them, it helps remove the hate and get you out of harm's way and makes them a better person, thus makes the world a better place to live. So keep that in mind going into the new year. All right, the next card. Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. What a beautiful card. Irene. Peace. Now we all want peace, right? So coming into the new year, if we leave all the old crap behind, we can enter this new year in peace. Remember the healing that you went through today, or save it and replay it whenever you need it. That's a great idea. So there is no need to worry. Worry blocks you anyway. I mean, yes, sometimes you're concerned, but you know what you do? You pray about it. You give the universe. Picture you putting the issue into God's hands, Jesus's hands, the universe's cradle, whatever it is that you use. Say, I'm giving it to you to work on because I don't wish to carry this dense energy anymore because I'm working towards the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I release this now. Please help me work in my favor or the best and the highest good of myself or whomever is that you're worried about. So this is a way to, you can release it and still work with it and achieve your peace. You see? Okay, as everything is working out beautifully. It is. All right. I think a Mystic Forest. We'll do one more card here. Onto a trinket. And don't forget, at this time, you feel free to please give us those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Really helps us in unimaginative ways. I need at least 1,000 viewers in order to get paid for doing this because it does cost me to bring this to you. So that's why I really greatly appreciate donations. And we have ways of donating as we're scrolling through in the bottom of the screen there. Really appreciate anything you can do. And donations will also get you a little mini reading. Depends on how much you donate. It's how much of a reading you get. Thank you. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help us all in our path in life, especially for this new year? The first week, walking into the first week of the new year. Behold beauty. See everything in a beautiful way. See everything and everybody with potential. You may actually help to give them that kick in the pants or the new energy they needed to revive themselves, to wake up and be the best they can be. Not all people can be saved because they're here to learn something. Some people just refuse to let go. They're not ready to let go of that lesson yet, and you can't make them. That's why sometimes you have to walk away. But behold the beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. This is all so perfect for the new year. This is exactly what we've been talking about here, or what I've been talking about. So think of everything as your mirror. What do you want to see? What do you want the world to be like? That's what you have to work towards. It starts with each one of us. The change begins with me. The change begins with us. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, as we are doing with the damn government and all, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. So you can undo the negativity. And when you catch yourself, this is also very important, when you catch yourself saying something negative or acting or reacting in a negative way, you can say, cancel, cancel, cancel. Say it 3 times. And replace it with something positive 3 times. Must do that. You'll stop all those negative boomerangs. So many people say, how come, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do? How come shit is still coming at me? I don't understand. It's because you still have all those negative boomerangs you put out there. Just think, however old you are, at least half of that time you've been putting out negative boomerangs, 3/4 of it usually. So all those positive boomerangs are going to soon start coming back at you as soon as you cancel the negative ones that you catch yourself putting out there. And sometimes old stuff needs to work its way out. And sometimes things just need to leave our life so we don't get dragged down the rabbit hole with it. And we can start manifesting our new life. It's hard to let go, especially when you see the potential, but sometimes you have to. So behold the beauty. So it's like, you know what? That person's going to be better off without me. Or when you leave them a job, enough people are going to leave like I am, and they're going to find out they need to do this differently. Unfortunately, it may not be my time to experience that with this company, but I'm going to find something much bigger and better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's how you turn that crap around. Yay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull a trinket. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone on the path of life? And by the way, I have a special going on. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, because I didn't put it on the Violet Sage or Spiritual Insights yet. And I'm working on possibly posting it to my website. But I do have a special. It's 5 cards, 2 trinkets, and 2 stones for only $25. And of course, you get my psychic input with that. And then there's a 6 cards and a 6-month forecast for you with trinkets. And you also get a stone that would be good for you, possibly for each and every month. It depends on how much time is taken up, how much stuff comes out in your cards, for $50. And guarantee you, whether I write it and send it to you or talk to you about it, it always takes at least 25-30 minutes. And my half-hour readings are $75. So either way, you're getting you're getting a big deal on any of these readings. So if you're interested, They're only good from now until January 3rd. I put January 3rd because it's a Friday, it's payday, and people can't use the excuse they don't have the money. So I know the holidays were here, but this is just a holiday special and gift for me for doing that. So if anybody wants to take advantage of that, you must let me know. Contact me at the phone number you see scrolling through below. Text me so I can get your information. If you write it to me on Facebook or something, I don't always check my Spiritual Insights page very often or anything, so I may not get the message. So, and new people, new friends and stuff, it goes to some other weird parking space in Facebook, and I don't always see that either. That's why texting's always best. So if you are interested in a New Year forecast, please contact me. You won't be sorry you did. All right, Spirit, help me pick the proper trinket that helps everyone in their path in life. Oh, 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 oh. This is a good one. We got the Magic 8 Ball. Yay! Magic 8 Ball. So, Magic 8 Ball is that you are the weaver of your life. The 8 is known to look like the body of a spider. So they create their own webs. They create the web you weave, which means they create their life. They're master creators. If you ever seen some of the webs that are weaved, they're amazing. And also the sign of infinity. And it's a very strong strength symbol, and it's also a symbol of prosperity. So you can do many things with the figure 8, the infinity symbol, focusing on creating your life. This is perfect for the new year. This Magic 8 Ball doesn't really work anymore. It's dried up. And I had another one somewhere, but it was too big to put in my box. I got to find that, pull that out again. Gifted to me by our awesome Robert. So I have to find that. So we have the Magic 8 Ball. So you are the creator of your life. They're telling you, you do have the power. You are magic. You are your own god or goddess. Put it out there. Get to it. Doesn't mean everything you try is going to work, because maybe it's just not fit for what you're trying to achieve. Maybe you need to add something to it, or maybe you're close, but no cigar. Try something else. Doesn't mean give up. So it's out there for you. You have the great potential to create something wonderful for yourself. So make sure you're doing that. All right, let's go ahead on to the stone. All right, we got our big bin of stones here. This thing, we weighed it last time. I forgot how much it weighs, but my God, it's heavy. I always have to take the floor out because it's just a little too big. All right, Spirit, what is the best stone for everyone to utilize into this new year? What's best going to help them in their path of life? Uh-oh. Something fell on the floor. 2 came out. I can't believe that was Postman on Sunday. I just got something. It could be Amazon or something. They work all the time. So let's see what fell on the floor. And can I tell what fell on the floor? All right. Interesting. This could be one of 2 stones. All right. So this is, I don't know, it's green opal. I think it's the green opal. So we got a green opal, which I have not pulled that one in a really long time. It's a raw piece of that green opal. And I believe this to be red jasper. It could be appreciated jasper. It could also be mookite, but I'm pretty sure that's the red jasper. This also helps with protection. Very much so. And we will give you all the, so we got 3 stones instead of 1. So we got a lot going on this year, it seems like. All right. And the tiger's eye. Now this will help you to see things from other better perspectives, a higher perspective, a higher place. So maybe seeing things ahead so you can make a proper choice and decision. Also strength, courage. I believe this is also good for pain relief as well. So let's go ahead and see what Google has to say about all these. By the way, John says he will be joining us next time in the new year. He actually was just out in Chicago visiting his family. And he just got back like yesterday, so it's just bad timing right now. And he's talking about anybody's interested in information on Bitcoin. He's got some information for you on that as well. All right. Okay. What are the metaphysical properties of green opal?
Green opal is a crystal known for balancing emotions, promoting creativity, and fostering self-worth. It can soothe heartache, encourage healing, and help with emotional clarity, linking the mind and heart for personal growth. It's also associated with abundance and a joyful approach to life.
What do we say? Can't make this shit up. All right. We did our cleansing, rejuvenating, balancing emotions, linking the mind and heart to foster creativity, self-worth, new perspectives, soothes heartaches. So it helps to give you the courage to move forward. Promotes inner strength, helps overcome emotional turmoil by grounding. Prosperity. What do we say all this stood for? Turmoil by grounding thought and feeling for personal growth and renewal. It's associated with wood and water energies. So, earth and water, that's good. And so you can ground too. Encouraging abundance, healing, and an uninhibited, joyful approach to life, making it great for artists and those needing emotional clarity. Wow. This is way better than I thought. For some reason, they always say if opal's not your birthstone, you shouldn't wear it because it makes you cry or something like that. But I think, again, that's how much energy you give that process. It has way too many beneficial properties to walk away from it. So, and that's an unpolished piece. Some of the polished pieces are really pretty. All right. So let's see what the next one is. What are the metaphysical properties of red jasper?
Red jasper is known for endurance, grounding, and vitality. It's said to boost physical strength, courage, and stamina, while also connecting you to the earth's energy and protecting against negativity. It's linked to the root chakra, promoting emotional balance and helping you achieve your goals.
These are all saying they're about the same thing. Do you hear all this, everybody? This is like really amazing. I'm gonna see if I can't find a better piece of that. All this red jasper looks a little than that red jasper, but this is from anybody who has another piece of jasper at home. That's another piece of jasper. Sometimes there's hematite running through it, which is awesome. What are the metaphysical properties of tiger's eye?
Tiger's eye is believed to offer courage, confidence, and clarity. It balances energy, wards off negativity, and enhances focus for decision-making. It's also seen as a protective stone, helping overcome fear and build inner strength.
Do you notice all three of these stones are like about the same thing, except the opal has a little more for the emotional balance in there, bringing more love and stuff like that. But all of them, this courage thing going on here, because we must sacrifice and make the changes we desire to have the life that we desire. We must do it. If you wish to succeed and to find that happiness that's possibly most likely been eluding most of us for a long time, that's what you need to do. So on my table here today, also, we've had, I like usually writing the names on these things, but this is, I believe, a garnet, or is this a ruby? One way to find out. Let me get my black light. What's garnet? Ruby glows like all get out. So this is a garnet. I almost brought the garnet amulet that I had because it's also for protection and strength and good for health purposes. So there's a lot of garnet in here. So that's our garnet for the day. I'm trying to stick with some red stuff. And this is a nice, they call it dragon's blood, but it's also like a brachiated jasper, which is also like an African bloodstone. And there's a great healer, great healer. I figured us coming into the new year, we can use some of that wonderful healing. And with the meditation I did, or the cleansing. And of course, we've got our prosperity frog, our lepidolite, and shungite. So those are all your good, helpful stones coming into this new year, especially focus on the month of January. It's big for new stuff, new energy. And I think in February, there's some new energy coming in. There's some very interesting things, what do you call it, prophecies about January, about the lights changing, having a blackout where like nothing, not even the birds are singing. Everything's just complete silence. God is trying to show us He's the one and true, or Jesus, they were saying, the one and true energy. It's not the government. It's not anything else. We cannot forget the energy even behind ourselves, that we are more powerful than what is trying to control us or ruling us by. So remember how strong you are, because you can achieve all of this. All right. Oh, I hope that was of some help today. My goodness, that was a good one, huh? What was your birthstone? Yeah, it's my mom's birthstone too. All right, so anybody who would like to donate for a mini reading can do that. If you're interested in purchasing one of those packages, let me know, because it's only good till January 3rd. Check out thevioletsage.co. Thevioletsage.co. C-O, not .com, but .co. Today I'm going to try to get that special up there so people can see it in case you forgot about it or whatever. Or write down my number that's scrolling through below so you can contact me later about it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do a number from 1 through 20. Somebody will win a quick little mini reading here. 1 through 20. You only get to pick one number. Doesn't matter if somebody else has that number, but you can only pick one. And I will roll the dice and see who wins. And if you have a particular question you like to put with that for me to focus on, you can do that as well. All right, go. I'm putting this away. I'll tell you, Ruby was the stone for the week last week. Ruby fuchsite. And I haven't been wearing my rubies because they're red, Christmas, you know. I'll tell you what, I've really felt pretty good wearing them. So it really does help and can make a difference for you, especially if you allow it to. All right. Get my dice. Hey, Robert. Didn't see you in there. Okay. You know, I'm pretty good at answering most any question. Lost objects are the worst thing for me. I can usually tell everywhere it's been, but not always its final resting place. I don't know why. It's like I got like 90% of the gift, right? So we'll see. These are terms of her this time. All right. Bye, Mama. I love you. All right. Have a good day. All right, everybody. So far, I'm only seeing a few. Alrighty. I'm going to see if you win the roll, Robert, but I'm getting a little something that you can tell her to try. I mean, if something comes to me for you people, I'm not going to hold back and not say it. So, but you could try behind her dresser. That's, but like I said, finding lost objects is not my forte. All right, Spirit. All right, I'm getting ready to roll. Roll, roll, roll. Hope you all got your numbers in. Who wins? Who needs the reading, Spirit? Whoa! I want to fall on the floor. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You know, the dice are mostly clear too, and we have a rainy, cloudy day here. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Where did you go? I got to get the flashlight on my phone. Hang on. Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah, there it is. And it's number 15. Who did that? Who had 15? Lisa. Number 15. That was on the floor. You guys can see it. There it is. 15. Okay. Oh, that kept us in suspense for a little while. Anybody else have 15? Lisa. All right, Lisa. I don't have a particular question, but I will give you a couple cards here. All right, Spirit. For Lisa Ninneman. What does she need to know right now? What's coming up for her in the new year, or whatever's on her mind? I hope to answer that question. Oh my God. Travel. Well, travel, I say, is an issue for you right now, huh? So we could look at this in a couple different ways. So travel is on your mind. There's a lot of issues surrounded by travel, not just going to travel in itself. So, and I definitely know that. So you will soon be called to travel. It may even come in the form of a gift. If a gift, do not refuse. You need this time to regroup, rejuvenate, and possibly have that chance meeting, or just have fun. Either way, you are being called to journey, but with every journey, there are lessons, experiences, and important people you are to meet along the line. This could be exactly where you need to go to heal, to learn. Pay attention, as everything has meaning, and this should hold a meaningful experience for you. Enjoy. This may also signal a time for movement in your life, such as moving, change of job, etc. Like I said, when I see you, I have a minimum of 3 things, and it's creeping into 4. So I think you're in the process of the 4th thing, or creating the 4th thing, creating itself in your life right now. But you have at least 3 major instances where you need to travel, move, make changes, things like that. So this is what I get for you if you want to screenshot that. But I think you have this deck, so you can also look that card up. Travel. That is some really good, accurate stuff here. All right, let's see what else. I think you need a soul card. We haven't used the soul cards yet today. Soul card for Lisa Ninneman, Spirit. What does Lisa need to know? Especially this new year, coming into this first week of the new year. What does she need to focus, work on? What does her soul need to tell her? What does her soul need her to know? Help me to help her. Picking the right card. Oh, this one. Okay. I swear I picked it, didn't read it till I got it in front of the camera. Oh my God, too funny. Where can I create more space? Oh my God. Sorry. You can't make this shit up. You just really can't. Okay. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Today's soul action. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. So if you're like, why the hell is all this stuff happening? Which I know you're doing. You need to do a detox first. I think decluttering the mind so you can actually do some meditating so you can connect. And you need to make this a daily practice because you have a lot that they need to guide and direct you on. And you need to be that wisdom receiver right now. So you have to practice cleansing your receiver so you can be one because they're telling me you have a lot of misguided direction right now. So creating purposeful meaning. Make a choice, make a decision, make it now. You have into this new year. They keep flashing no later than January 14th. You have to make this decision, whatever that is. And I have a feeling it may have something to do about job. So I get that for you. You got some powerful messages here, my dear. All right. One last card. I think I know which one you'd want, the Mystic Forest, so we'll do that one. All right, Spirit, one more for Lisa and Eneman. All right, anybody, you can still make donations to the channel, especially if you like what you're getting. Yes, this is my deck. And this is the Soul card deck. All right, Spirit. Lisa. The Spirit of Love. Interesting. Don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. You are a beautiful soul and beautiful spirit, and I think I'd be cracking the whip of people around me. So, anyway, so I get with the program, love me for who I am, because you were supposed to love me for who I am in the first place, right? And just love yourself more. Do these meditations, self-guidance, connect. And I think it's automatically going to calm you, and you're just going to have this knowing. And I think when you can make quicker and more sound decisions, and you just keep moving instead of stopping because you're just so confused all the time, that I think this will help. If you love yourself enough to take care of self and your surroundings and things like that, everything, all these doors are going to open up for you. So that's what I get with this card. It's a beautiful New Year's message. So I hope that has helped you. I can see this thing is still a little crooked. And much love to you, my dear. And so I need a definite for New Year's Eve, but I have a feeling I know what it is. And I just get a strong feeling that you need to do stuff in your own space right now. So, all right, everyone, let's see. It is 11:03. You needed that. Yeah, I'm telling you, these cards sing to you all the time, man. They're so right on, Mark. It's freaky. Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas for those who are still going and traveling and still celebrating with other people and their family, loved ones, friends. Please have a happy and safe New Year. It's been a very funky year, and I think a lot of people might be experiencing the same thing. It's a very funky Christmas. And it might be a very funky and different New Year's Eve. I think a lot of people might be staying home. There's a lot going through people's minds, and I really feel the strong pull for people to be doing things that are important instead of frivolous. And we're going out to eat earlier in the day, but we'll watch movies, play whatever games we can at home. I swear every New Year's Eve, it gets so dang cold. And we used to talk about going to the bar up the street and just walking home. I'm not walking home in that. Too old to freeze my butt off. So just go home. We'll make some warm, what is it called? The warm wine with the herbs and spices and stuff. Mold wine. And play some games. Eat and be merry and manifest our butts off for the new year. That's our plans. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Much love and light to you all. If you are interested in that deal for $25 or $50, the card and trinket and stone readings, please contact me at the phone number you see scrolling through below. It's coming up here. And I would say email me, but I could miss that. So texting me is better. So if you could text me at that number, that would be great. And you only have until January 3rd. And I think I'm going to be firm on that. You might still be able to get the same little package, but it'll be at a higher price. So I'm hoping to post that on the website so you can see it and really see what it all includes. I put on there, this is, if you want a reading, I can give you a reading deal too, maybe 15 minutes for, cheaper than I would normally charge. But this is a forecast. So it's me telling you what's going on. You can just say, well, what does it mean? Do you think it means this? And then I can answer that. But if it's like, well, I want to know about my brother, my sister, my love life, if it's not coming up in the cards, now we're talking, you want a whole reading. So it's going to be different. You can include them both, have a package with maybe a little 10-minute reading edition or something like that. We work with you. Just let me know, because the new year, this year, is going to be really important. Don't forget, next week, John will be joining us. If you ever had any questions about Bitcoin and stuff, he's like the man who's been following that. He's definitely the man to ask him that. I know he's going to cover that too. But I told him everybody wants to know what the energies and focuses are going to be for this new year. So don't miss next week's podcast. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste and Happy New Year. Till next week.